Okie dokie. So, welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to do start the screeding on the floor. If you come in here and have a look. So, got a very, very uneven concrete floor. If you look down here, look. You see this? See how deep that is, look. Okay, that means if I was to screed it straight away, it's all going to drop into there and it's going to take a couple of coats. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prime it first, but what I'm going to do with the primer is dilute it down to about 15 to 85 so that it impregnates into the stone, okay? Because if I don't do it too much, it will create a seal and not actually go into the stone. I need it to soak into the stone so that it creates a decent bond. If I put it on thicker than that, it creates like two different levels. So you've got your concrete, then your PVA, and then whatever screed you put on top, and there's two separate layers. What I'm after is it being wet so that it impregnates into the concrete, and then the screed will get onto that and it will come up into the screed as well. Okay, so that makes sense. The next step is to mix up the PVA and get pasting it on with the brush, okay? Because I haven't got a decent applicator, so I'm gonna have to use that. The other thing I was gonna say with the screed, when I've done this first bit, it is literally to patch up the holes, and then I'm going to have to re-screed it again once it's all dried, okay, so that I get a decent flat. We're not after perfect, but we are after flat, okay. I've got none of the right tools, so please don't have a go at me in the comments for, oh, you're not using the right trowel, or you're not using the right mixer or whatever, because I haven't got them, okay, so I'm getting by with what I've got. We couldn't get latex screed, so we had to get a water-based, water mix screed, which is a repair mortar, but I think it will do what we want it to do, okay? So they call it a repair mortar. In England, a repair mortar is something you use to ramp up or repair damaged parts, but not actually a screed. So we'll see how we go. All right, I'm gonna start mixing this water up. PVA, even water, whatever. I'll fix the tap. Put a new tap on. It was pretty straightforward really once it came. Yeah. Just getting it to stop leaking, that was the key. Oh, like my bucket's leaking.
I was going to say.
Don't mind, let's get it done quick then. Oh, there's a
oh, it's absolutely pouring.
Sorry?
It's pouring out the bottom.
It's pouring out with a mixed up mixture, it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, no.
It's all going on it. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Right, think about there. There's enough PVA on there. It's starting to dry out at that end already, which is nice.
Yeah, we've got a bit of good weather today, haven't we?
Yeah. It's been a bit rainy over the last couple of days.
It's just been, yeah.
Dry weather.
A little bit miserable, isn't it?
Right, so we'll give that 15 minutes or so to dry. Enough time to have a really nice coffee, because that's one thing Spain is good at, is coffee. So, all right, see you in 15 minutes. So we've had the fan on for about 20 minutes to try and dry the floor out. To turn the fan off! Oh, that's better. Alright, so we've had the fan on about 20 minutes. Just trying to dry the floor out a little bit. That's getting there now, look. So next thing, get the screed on the go. Okie dokie, so I'm going to start mixing this first screed up. This is going to be a patch screed, okay, just to sort of fill the holes and get some kind of level to the floor. So it said 2 point, what was it, Kate?
Between 4.25 and 4.75.
4.25 and 4.75, so basically 2.5 of these because it's 2 litre. Yeah?
So it's 2 of those bottles and a quarter of one.
Okay.
You don't want to be too runny, you can always add more water.
Yeah, Ryan, I want it to be runny-ish because I want it to sit down into all the big holes and gaps and stuff. It's too stiff, it'll leave air holes underneath it. Yeah, so first thing I want to do is a bit more liquid into it. Obviously we don't want it falls. Right, so let's go with this. Okay, we're about there. Handy in, always clean the tools. Okay, so I think that is a little bit watery, but like I said, I wanted it a bit thin so that I can get it into the hole. So what I'll do on the next mix is just obviously add less water. And then look at that, right, here we go.
This is trapped in the garden now.
Not long. Right, so in between the floor, first layer of screed drying, say screed, it's not really a screed, is it? Got to change this tap. If you look at the tap here, look, this surround, you can see right up there, look, this surround is broken, okay, and snapped at the back, so it makes the tap all wobbly. So, I've got a new tap, and let's have a look at it. Turned the water off, so we should be good. Let's have a look what's going on behind here. We've got some more water tap shut off points here, so we'll turn them both off. Okay, so I've undone these. That was for the hot, and that was the cold. Just undone. They were finger tight. I mean, anyway, undoing them here from up the top there, you can screw them into the bottom of the tap. But the problem is I can't get the 10mm spanner on whilst these are in place. So I'm going to have to unscrew these first, take them out, and then get to the 10mm spanner. Which means doing the same in reverse as well, I think, on the way back. Okay, so I've got all the back plate off. One of these came off soft as grease, and the other one was completely rusted on. So that was a lot more hassle than it needed to be. Plus we've got all the water from the cistern trying to get out through these two pipes. So hopefully this should just lift out now. There we go. Okie dokie, so I've got the tap on nice and secure. Just connect the water pipes back up again now, but I'm going to have to take one of the flexes out from here and replace them. I think, look at that, that was hand tight. How bad's that? Okay, so tap's all finished. It's all nice and well, new. It's all nice and solid. All works. Left, hot, cold, done. Finished. Alright. Okay, step 2. So at this point, I have to say, Stacey, Sim, oh, for English screeds. This is really hard work compared. Anyway, right, next screed. I think this area here now will smooth up, yeah? I think with the adhesive on the tiles I can make it look nice and natural so it goes without, so it goes up without looking like it goes up, okay? So, yeah.